No, Ramsey.
Yeah, I'm not. Ain't no credit card. That's what I'm gonna tell you. I know I gave it to you. So if I give you a receipt first, I wouldn't ask for the card. That is the first thing I ask if somebody give me a receipt. Right. No.
And if they get out there, they gonna have to give up Julio Jones.
Man, you know damn well Julio Jones ain't going nowhere, but Odell Beckham replacing Gabriel. And you know they released Gabriel, so they need Odell Beckham.
Yeah, but the Giants ain't released their best receiver.
What? You crazy. Odell Beckham and Julio Jones on the same team, bitch, you finna know about it. You got Odell Beckham, Julio Jones.
I'm talking about the Giants, though. The Giants need a receiver.
Lady locking Odell Beckham down.
I ain't finna talk to you retarded.
Yeah, you know, because it's true.
But no, look. Why would the Giants trade Odell, though?
You go review the tape. What you talking about?
Why would the Giants want to trade?
Slay ain't doing shit over there in goddamn Atlanta, though. Yeah. So when he that's what I'm trying to tell you. When Odell Beckham get over there with Julio, see over there in the Giants, it was just Odell Beckham. It wasn't nobody else to take the attention. Now you got two dominated receivers together. It's a problem, man.
I bet they'll go to the Super Bowl.
What you want to bet? 100.
If they get your dog.
Bet. That's a bet. That's a bet. Come on, man. Bro, we went all the way to the motherfucking goddamn conference championship. This motherfucking time. You know, like, come on. We went to the Super Bowl the time before last. You went to the last stage before the Super Bowl this time.
You want some of this bet?
And you think we ain't gonna go to the Super Bowl if we get Odell? Man. The Atlanta got a squad, bro.
One of the best corners in the league.
Marcus Peters, bitch.
What you talking about?
Not PP.
Marcus Peters, that bitch back. You gotta look up, that bitch back. You tripping. That bitch got him, a king to lead. You just got goddamn dumb to school. Eric Song. Nope. They take that back from my honey. So you gotta cut my hair for half a year.
Huh? You say what?
Cut my hair for half a year.
What I'm getting?
$100.
Man, that's more than $100.
Yeah. If you win, I gotta get you that ball. Y'all for real with some Clippers too, man. Oh, matter of fact, if you win, I gotta wash your car for a half a year. Whatever you want your car washed.
Bet.
Now that's the real bet. And I'm gonna clean you up, baby.
Yeah.
Clean you up.
I might call you early in the morning and say, hey, cuz, I need you to come wash my car.
I just see East Side of the stuff. I had to get
Hey, who is this receiver they talking about joining?
I had to get East Side a quarter. East Side asked for a quarter, I give him $1.
John?
Hi. That's hard to see. That nigga East Side talking about some shit.
Who is this receiver right here?
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with second and 2. They go again with Muhammad. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
I might go shoot over here and somebody go shoot over there. Another family receiver, but somebody go shoot.
What's the name?
Bell's name, that's travel. That don't mean he might not even last for nothing. That's Kevin Ridge. That bitch is like,
Joe Williams would have to earn this.
I hope no, it's like East Side. The drought. I'm about to go up the street right here.
Oh, they get around a 4-3?
First time this afternoon.
Oh, that bitch ain't gonna last for Atlanta.
He's going to field this at
Nigga,
the
Detroit got what? Like what pick line got? Good. Detroit got a straight ass pick. Why they get a
But it ain't saying shit in here about Atlanta Odell Beckham though. Me,
no,
where you seen that shit at?
I guess you probably gonna beat them.
So why they?
Type it in. Just type it in.
You know we bet that Atlanta going to the playoffs too. So I don't give a fuck if they get Beckham, they get
I ain't gonna lie.
nigga. I'm telling him.
I ain't gonna lie. The Lions is in the top half of the NFC this year.
I
Lions
don't
is
give a
top
fuck if
half.
they
Boy.
get
Lions, them bitches they don't got.
what's that nigga?
Do you know all the people that the Lions got, bro?
Oh yeah, I know why.
The Lions got Luke Wilson, Garrett Blunt. They got them fucking linebackers. They got Deshaun Shea for the Seahawks. Deshaun said in goddamn Darius Slay.
Then you gotta forget about all the other corners. They still got their fire. They like their corners.
They got Pop Big. They got that bitch. Says what is his name? Yeah, Tabor and Agnew. Both of them playing.
We still got Whitehead.
What you crazy as fuck? Nigga better watch that nigga. I like yeah.
That's exactly what you should do. Not yet been running back.
But you know it don't matter if they don't get a little better. You bet that
Hey,
Atlanta going to the Super Bowl.
it's my linebacker, that motherfucker linebacker. Boy, you crazy as fuck. That nigga 5. Boy, that bitch 5, good. You tripping. You can't just gonna see without one hand, but that don't mean shit.
Fuck that one hand. They trying to figure out fuck he bench pressing. Hell yeah, nigga bench pressing it like 2.
This a linebacker, cuz. Middle linebacker ran a 4-3. 4-3-8 at linebacker, bro. You know how fast that defense gonna be? You know how fast that defense gonna be with Gerard Davis in that nigga at linebacker? Gerard Davis in this nigga run a 4-3.
Yeah. So the Falcons, the Giants receiving the number 26. I mean the number 26 pick, 2019 first round pick, 2019 second round pick, and Ben Garland, and the Falcons receiving Beckham and the 2019 third round pick.
This is their third drive right now. Maybe not enough points just about getting something.
So no matter if they don't get Beckham, you gotta bet you play Atlanta. They're gonna do this.
I ain't love Beckham 5. They already got Julio. Why is it so fucking 5 good? Then you got fucking Kenny Galladay.
It's good level.
But Luke Wilson.
Then they get me.
That big Galladay gonna be. I think that big Galladay gonna be. That big gonna be. That big gonna break out season. That big. If that big take up.
That bit going, bro. That bit going. They say they finalizing this shit. That bit going.
That shit.
Oh no, they replacing it. They get some people for defense.
You can't tell them you got a bet.
Man, come on, bro. They just released goddamn they number 1 right end. You think these folks ain't finna go pick up a goddamn top right end? Bro, come on, man. And they D tackle.
Right, bitch, you got a bet. I want to talk to you. My friend come over here. I get my hair.
You don't make me feel my shit even after I got my shit fit.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Shot incomplete. Flags will come in.
Yeah.
This one's going to be
Who's gonna fuck around and beat somebody?
Oh, no. Browns.
Browns.
That's why I think somebody who's Browns. Them Browns, boy. Who got the Browns in the AFC?
I ain't gonna lie. Odell Beckham go to Atlanta, boy.
Oh, you know who else they say that he might be going for you now? The Rams and the Browns.
He's not gonna land in the round. I'm telling you now. The Falcons got money for him.
No. Yeah, they got
We just built $1 billion fucking stadium. You think we ain't got the money for
No,
we got how?
Bro, it's all about that's all we about to say about those cap space.
Our cap space is good,
Brown
bro.
got the most money out of everybody else.
But you gotta look at Dan. All the fucking players is 1 year to 3 year players, bro. What are you talking about, bro?
Yeah, Matt Ryan and Julio, we got Matt Ryan and Julio. They got that. They paying Matt. They paying I know they did the Browns. The Browns got ain't nobody close to.
See, the only reason the Giants might get them because they over there trying to deal. They trying to rebuild. They gonna take all that shit. They getting rid of quarterback. What's the nigga name? Man. Yeah, Eli about to go. They trying to rebuild. They trying to rebuild.
And they finna get that fine.
That's how much cap room they got.
$4 million.
That's why they giving up all this money.
What up, bro? You got it?
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do? You got to kind of downsize. Tight end takes some easier completions. Interception last drive. There he hits the target.
Look.
All right. People Browns got 70 million. Coach got 61 million. 49 got 46 million. That's
I mean, at the end of the day, you gotta realize them teams that was sorry as hell, they supposed to have that. They didn't have nobody. But Atlanta ain't got no more 3 million cap space.
What the Lions got?
Shit, the Lions got 10 million.
They don't look. The Lions already got they signed like 8 They don't need they signed.
The Rams still got motherfucking 21 million. No, the Packers gonna figure out something way. If they really want that nigga, they gonna figure out a way to get that nigga. Believe that. You feel me? They ain't gonna let that receiver go if they really want that nigga. You can believe that. Who? Odell? Man, that nigga gonna crank Atlanta up. Man, you crazy as hell, boy. That's gonna be bad like when the Dirty Bird was in the like, come man, y'all sound what? Come on, man. All that shit, Odell Beckham be doing all the dances he be doing, my nigga, all that's Atlanta dances, my nigga. That what? The chemistry. Man, that's what he wanna be, nigga. What the fuck? Bruh, he wanna be right there beside Julio, my nigga. Like, come on, that man look up to Julio. What the fuck?
They been like you said, Golden State. Go.
He ain't been in no fucking league longer than Julio Jones. Julio, Odell just came. What the fuck is he talking about? Oh my God, bro. Yeah, this nigga is crazy, dog. 50. 20. I need my bread, bro. Come on, bro. Julio Jones and Ole.
Nobody talking about Julio, bro.
What year Julio Jones was drafted?
2015.
Julio was goddamn drafted
2016.
2011, my nigga. 2011.
Odell Beckham.
Odell Beckham.
Odell Beckham was only 26 years old.
That nigga only 26 years old, my nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? 2014, my nigga. 2014, my nigga. What the fuck is you talking about, bro? That nigga ain't number 26 years old, my nigga. What the fuck? I need my dub, bro. I need my dub. Hell no, man. Come on, bro. That nigga a young nigga, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That young nigga look up to Julio. That young nigga get right beside Julio, man. That man gonna show his ass, bro. You crazy. Huh? They like, what? You don't feel that's like Golden State? That's what it's gonna be, just like Golden State, my nigga. Come on, bro. Who? That's bro, look. It's just like this. That's just like with Curry. Curry was a young nigga. All he needed was somebody right there to help him out. And what happened when Durant stayed right there with him? How? That's what it is right there. You got Julio Jones, the top receiver, and Odell Beckham collabing together. That's just like goddamn Durant and goddamn Curry all over again. What you mean? What, my Klay Thompson?
Hell, Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan? Man, come on, bro. But look. You got Freeman. Hold on, you got Freeman. You got Coleman. Come on, bro. That's the two running backs. Man, yeah, we do. Hell no. Gabriel gone. That's what I'm saying. That's why they picking up Odell.
You know what they said last time? Tony Michelle and running back. That running back for Georgia.
Oh, somebody in the draft. That is DNs. They should have got stupid.
That's what Atlanta said. Atlanta said they getting all their DNs out the draft. They smart.
And y'all know how the Rams got fucking aired down and down. They said the Lions really could have did that. Cause goddamn, the year you know they had out the head.
The Rams got some draft.
Yeah, but the year that the Lions got down, you know, the Lions had done two on their team already. The Lions had the first round pick. They could have drafted Aaron Donald and they got team.
What you run?
That bitch, that was easy. You run.
Nobody.
No, somebody, he said,
Coach gonna get him.
But that shit crazy though.
That nigga gonna fuck around and be a problem over there in the coach though. They gonna be hating. They gonna be mad that they release his ass. Why would I tell you?
But not really though, because they might be, you know, like you say, they had to do something. They passed that nigga the ball more than anybody. That nigga touched the ball more than Golden State.
That's what I'm trying to say. That was one of y'all secret weapons.
He was dropping the ball.
He was dropping. He dropped a lot. Yeah.
But listen, you think we care about Ebron? Luke Wilson ain't dropping shit. Ain't dropping shit.
Yeah.
And then I don't know everybody see the win, so we still got that list. Oh, you know, that nigga serious. That nigga serious. But yeah, Wilson got down way better than me.
I ain't gonna lie, I got that. Oh my god.
The white boy, yeah. The big white boy from the Seahawks. That's bullshit. Well, on the bad thing about it though, the Cowboys gonna got other tight end from the Seahawks. Jimmy Green. That's gonna be nasty. Only thing was the Lions should have got Jordan Delta. The Lions crazy. Okay, that's what we need. We need a number 4 receiver. We got Galladay. We got Marvin Jones. We need to go and take on touchdown. We got Jordan Nelson for that 4 receiver. Big dude.
Hey, that nigga Blue gonna be mad as hell, boy. Everybody in the league gonna hate me then. I get Beckham over. Look how my team will look, bro. It's just in Blue league, nigga.
Fuck on that one arm nigga. Forgot about that other with that linebacker in Georgia. Send it in. Coach, I know you don't know all those names. That nigga had a problem, but
Beckham will be right here. I have 9 receivers on my team, bro. Beckham will be right here. With this nigga and Julio Jones, man. 96. I just paid on my SP and bought all his traits. I bought quick.
Shut up,
I just put all that shit up.
You ain't be sure Odell, nigga. Stop lying, nigga.
Him, Odell Beckham, and Jones. Bitch, I'm going to the Super Bowl.
Finesse, you ain't be sure Odell Beckham.
You said what?
You ain't finna do shit with Odell.
Man, you crazy as hell, bro. A
I
bitch
don't know
won't
why you
know
trying
who
to
to watch
flex,
out for.
nigga.
A bitch won't know what to do. Bitch, you got Odell Beckham coming at you, my rookie receiver and Julio. A bitch gonna go crazy, man.
Yeah, you ain't gonna do shit with him, though. That's the point.
Where I went? Oh, yeah, I need my dub. You got 10, you got my 20. Matter of fact, I don't give a fuck, bro. What you mean, damn cool, bro? Like, damn.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the
I wouldn't even
Seahawks.
do you like that, my nigga. Real nigga shit. I wouldn't do no
They
nigga
were
like
in
that.
enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again. You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Heavy rush, and down he goes. On second down, here's Mahomes. Caught left side, Williams. A minute 59 to go in the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row, we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and
No way!
this team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So the offense lining up 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Out left, he's got it to Everett. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. So the offense has it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now he'll escape to his right. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one. Gerald Everett is tied in, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Well, one thing's for sure, they're still taking their
I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
So good snap, good hold, and that one's right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, Brandon.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And a nice job there as he gets this one just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? We'll see what they decide to do.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13. They fake the give. Now Mahomes being chased out left.
Oh my God, whatever. Oh my God, he got that.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on his defensive unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 54 yards away. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative.
Hey, you with the one?
For another field goal, they're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like what you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams.
You want to bet first?
Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the
Right,
football. He's taken down. Sheldon Richardson busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Oh, so you going to the board.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to
I thought you was, huh?
and he's brought down after a good game.
And you up.
A good pickup there at 22.
And you up.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back
I
getting
get
out
to
of the
see his
backfield,
girlfriend,
if
yeah.
you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to
Why you leave
overcommit
the house?
in that direction, then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field.
Why you leave the house,
There
man?
for a nice pickup.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he'll be brought down right
Not
at
my
the
house,
35-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch.
I'm
It's
at your
third
house.
down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a
Oh, you got your best friend house.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off
But why you on the best friend? It's your best friend house.
There he goes right side. And he will take this one home.
I ain't. I'm just saying. I cut you in your lie.
I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
I know where you going, Micaiah.
Pluck it out of the
Micaiah.
air, go the other way, and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
You went to the city.
So they'll get another shot on offense.
You went to the city.
And now the kick is away.
Good to know that.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over
Look.
the line.
No,
Now
it's it.
Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think they're going to call their plays accordingly.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
Yeah, now.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Now, it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
You ain't come back out here till like nighttime, bro.
He may try and run for this. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Nice pickup, 10 yards and a first down on the keeper.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably his philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. Stepping up to try and run. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Partner, I know we're in the era of the mobile quarterback, but there's still an element of surprise when that position keeps the football, and what a nice gain on that play.
Excuse me.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's done. Touchdown, Chicago! Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, being on second half no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But
this
you're
is
going to do that?
I'm doing it. No. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. So 2nd and 10 here. They'll run with Muhammad. And an alley to run. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let them get to the 2nd level because sometimes they'll break off the big run.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 42. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. You start to feel sorry now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism. All right, this is almost a rite of passage. This young in the league, go back and find a Hall of Fame quarterback and check their records for their first 2 years, especially if they started the bulk of the games. I'll bet you'll find double-digit interceptions on just about every one of them. They have to learn as they go along.
This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Barkevius Mingo. In there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. On to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but and he loses the football the second time. It's going the other way.
I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game because you can it's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. And a bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
They run the counter now on first down. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now a handoff here to his running back. Runs over it. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge, or they just don't like them? The other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent.
Blitz coming, and down it goes. Barkevious Mingo in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Mahomes now to throw. He'll find his man on the comeback route, complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A good pickup there at 22. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down right at 37. That throw good for only a couple brings up the down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Going to give this time to the tailback. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Now a handoff as they run left side. Space to run past the 20. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, got to make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Now they try the right side here. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And this offense on 3rd down today, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw here. This will be caught at about the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
And you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And here now it's 2nd and goal, ball on the 7-yard line. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Were you as surprised as I was if they actually ran it on 2nd down there? I thought that they would go ahead and throw it in every situation here.
They've thrown for 3 touchdown passes. Now here, I think they probably go back to the air.
Yeah, I think so, but ordinarily, 2nd down is when you run your play fake, your play action, show run, and throw the ball. That had brought up 3rd down, and have to throw it anyway.
They'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. He's fighting, but they're not going to let him in. Stopped at the 2-yard line. The run on 4th and goal from the 4 is stopped short. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
They just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone, so they could use something here on 3rd down. Halfback sent in motion. From his end zone, Mahomes on 3rd and long. And a catch made here by Sharon Peake. And he is going to get the 1st down, it looks like, as he's up to the 12. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, 1st down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Now a desperation throw. Deep down. He's got him in. Complete. 20. 10. 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. And he'll give it here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. And a short gain down to about the 33. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Let's go. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Jim Caldwell's guys cannot come through there on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. And 10. Here's Mahomes. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
Everybody, I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's a rematch of last year's NFC Championship game and the debut of the newest stadium in the NFL. It's the Packers and the Falcons.
All right, Larry, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented have made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Atlanta Falcons. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And the D looking like they may blitz. They'll run for the first time with Jeremy Langford. No gain on the play there. Second down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
Second down, Winston. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And that time he's smothered as he's wrestled down. 23 yards on the play.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Cameron Wake makes plays like that look simple because I think he plays with excellent leverage. Really does a nice job of being lower than the offensive guys trying to block him and gets underneath them and goes up and down the line of scrimmage to make those types of plays.
And kept him to a short run play there. 2nd down following the run. They go play action. Winston. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Sheldon Rankins busting through to get him for a loss of 6. And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on 2nd down. Third and long for Winston. Steps away to his left. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. This is Langford on 1st and 10. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
They keep it on the ground with Langford. And a short gain down to about the 33. Give him 3 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On 3rd down, Winston. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will be hit with a lot of force and spun down. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Winston. Buying time to his left. And his throw here is incomplete. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive. From the gun, Winston. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Well, there you go, the first touchdown ever in this beautiful new Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta. Unfortunately for the home crowd, doesn't go to the Falcons.
That'll harsh the vibe a little bit here in the stadium, won't it? It's supposed to be a home team member getting it done, but in this case, it is not.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Stafford on first down. And this is a rocket pulled in by Cooper, complete. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I don't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. And they're definitely showing blitz here. On first down, it's Stafford. Trying to hit the tight end Bennett, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34.
I'm shitty. Of course I'm shitty.
And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum?
Sorry, I'm so garbage. How
Oh,
bad?
without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And some room to roam now. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. 23 yards on the play. Now the defense definitely showing blitz here. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. Carry for Samaje Perine. And a big hit at the end of that one. He's knocked down hard at the 41-yard line.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Here's Perine. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a third down.
If you love old-school running backs, I think you're going to really like Samaje Perine. Strong, built low to the ground, great leverage when he runs the football, and bodies just scatter. He's hard to get on the ground.
Throwing is Stafford. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So with fourth down looming, Dan Quinn sends out his field goal unit. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense, and over the post.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. They'll run with Langford to begin the drive. And he's got some space here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. On 1st and 10, Winston. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the a good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. On second down, Langford. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Jameis now on first down. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Calais Campbell in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Play fake. Winston. Forced out to his left. And he's got room. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Nice.
It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Off the play fake, Winston. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. He's got the first down here inside the 30. For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking up the first down with his legs. He is tough to bring down Jameis Winston. Charles, I remember calling a baseball game of his. He played baseball at Florida State, too. And you saw his legs, tree trunks, sprayed in to those baseball pants. I said, how could anybody bring this guy down?
And that's part of the beauty of his game because he has that toughness, that thick body. He may not be too sprinting, but he's real sharp with his mind, and he knows how to get away from people.
They'll try to throw now. Winston. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
The Packers on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun. Winston. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession there, and you'd have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49-yard range should be pretty automatic for an NFL kicker, especially in terms of at least getting it there. So you're right. That is a surprise that this would come up short.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Stafford. Looking sideline, incomplete. Mike Williams, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Packer pressure, and down he goes. The number 1 overall pick, Myles Garrett. And that'll bring up 4th down. You never want to give up a sack. And from the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Let's face it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. Look at the spin.
Balance. Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. To throw on 2nd down at Stanford. This is Riddick on the screen. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Stafford. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. The final shot before the break, Stanford.
Oh, come on, Mike.
Fires one incomplete.
Fall to the ground. I thought that was a button 4, bro. Like, fall to the ground. You shouldn't be getting hit.
Down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And here now come the Falcons. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Defense showing blitz. They'll run it here with Pirine. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Here's Stafford.
Gotta love 73's blocking mechanics there. But very lovely. Play action, they don't even touch. He just runs around him. Like, come on, fucking Madden, dude. Whatever, bro.
That has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
I don't give a fuck,
Sanders, and it's intercepted.
Madden's trash, bro. Like, this shit's trash.
And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield.
Every game is fucking
at the 47-yard
terrible
line.
mechanics.
So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2.
What's up with the fucking play action that makes you fucking do that? Just because it's a fucking game.
Offense, they should be
Come
fresh.
on.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play
Fucking
drive,
whack,
throw an
bro.
interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They'll give to the fullback on the dive.
I don't know about you, partner, but on 2nd and inches, a lot of the times I'm leery about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a first down.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Langford gets it running left. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. On the give, this is their fullback. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Langford. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. They missed a field goal earlier, so possibly as a result, that's why they're going to try to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it. Langford.
Fucking animation. Them animation started 4 yards ago, bro. Like, come on.
3-yard gain, and on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
Fucking animation.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. From the shotgun, it's Winston. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now a handoff. It's Langford.
Just looking at you running towards the ball like.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. Langford again. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now Winston. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is level. Knocked down hard. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
Not paying attention. My bad, D.
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Jameis to throw it. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Timmy Jernigan able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of 3. back now here on EA Sports. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. And this seemingly endless drive continues. Second and goal now from the 8. Another carry for the workhorse tonight, Langford. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. And in this situation with the lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. It's a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Being chased out left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This just a 24-yard attempt. And Myers able to knock it through, and the lead stretches. 16-3 now. So they settle for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the 4th.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But it does give them some breathing room and lets them build up a little cushion.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. Here comes the D swarming to the line. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. A nice gain at 21 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Back to throw. Stafford. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Kenny Clark. Never giving up. He's able to keep working and get him for a loss of 12. Shipped together here from the D-line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a pickup of 8 yards to move him into a 3rd and 13 here.
Nice job there defensively on 3rd down. Not only did they string the play out, but they didn't allow any room for a cutback. Really well organized on the defensive side.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13. So the D-line's going to spread out. 3rd and long. It's Stafford.
You can't cover that man and that man too, man. It's his back's to the ball. Like, come on.
We'll go out to the 42-yard line.
I don't care who it is, bro.
We always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Fuck, now I picked the wrong defense.
The drive starts with a carry by Langford. And he's got this one just across midfield to the 49. Give him 9 on the carry that time.
Guess you won.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They'll try and run with their fullback. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. This is where, fourth quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
6 yards here to go for the offense on second down.
Zone.
Here's Winston. Dancing to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I tried that earlier.
So they're operating in the red zone.
That's the zone.
From the red zone now, Winston. Flush to his right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they've got it inside.
Where is all the zones on the right side, bro? Like, come on, dude. Stay in your fucking place. Like, where y'all running off to, bro? Like, why do they do that? Ain't nothing should bring you out of your zone when you got a zone. Like, come on.
Break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. First and goal from the 8.
That's the zone.
They'll run here with Langford. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard that time. Second and goal. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score.
That's my life right there in a nutshell.
Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
And his kick
straight hot garbage. 23-3 blew me out, man.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Falcons now. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Man,
yeah, sometimes teams want to do that.
Right
coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right?
Bro,
the coach
Madden,
called
bro.
a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward. I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first
play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Ingram again. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Cooper's got it. 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Amari Cooper, his third
Oh my
touchdown
God, Amari,
now
bro.
on the year. And the Falcons cut into that lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Oh, for a second there, I had flashbacks to a few years ago, the NFC Championship game for the Packers, but here they're able to hold on.
And many things changed in Green Bay after that game. Personnel, people coaching, the whole deal. And in this case, they get it done. No fail like they had in Seattle.
And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. This is Jeremy Langford's 20th carry. Got some real estate inside the 30. Give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
I know we're in the era of wide open football, a lot of spread formations, more space.
Damn,
Still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. Winston here to throw. And Davis has it over the middle. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Fuck.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. And barring something unforeseen, this will be the last play of the game. A second down throw for Winston. Steps away to his left. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end.